Hey gang, quick look here at the Charvel Guthrie Govan signature model that I have now. Been kind of after one of these for a while. Just really like the way they looked, and I like a lot of the features on it as well. So we'll start at the top here. It's got the classic Charvel headstock, Schaller, not Schaller, Sperzel locking tuners. It's got a bone nut, which Guthrie really insisted on, and it's cut perfectly. Stainless steel, good size frets on a what Charvel is calling it caramelized, but basically it's roasted maple neck. Superb fretwork on this guitar. The neck is just really superb, fantastic. It's got a compound radius fretboard on it. I believe it's 12 to 16, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look. It's got lumen lay side, markers, so they glow in the dark. The fret markers on, the actual face of the neck are an ebony ring around maple, so they're easy to see. Supposedly in all kind of lighting conditions is what Guthrie says. So it's got a roasted basswood body with a flame maple on top. The pickups are custom wound by Michael Braun, who Guthrie calls his mad scientist, in a humbucker, single humbucker, obviously. There, it's got a 5-way switch, volume, tone, and what Guthrie calls the secret switch. So basically, the switching, this is humbucker. This gives you a single in the middle. The middle position actually gives you the outside coils, from what I can tell. The fourth position is the middle single, and this in single, and then that's humbucker. And then when you flip the switch, it basically, in the humbucker modes, kind of thins it out, gives you more of a single coil sound. So that it's just really useful switching and wiring. The knobs are lumen lay knobs as well, so they have the number ring that also glows in the dark. The bridge is one of the things that really drew me to this guitar. It's like the original Floyd Rose without the fine tuners. So it's locking. This is the Charvel. I believe they call it the NOS bridge. So they did some changes, and I guess they decided rather than do the changes to an original Floyd, they would just make the whole bridge. So what Guthrie wanted, he wanted really rounded edges, on each of the saddles and stuff. So. But locking here, locking tuners with just a regular nut works great. It has the Tremol-no on it here, so you can lock the bridge totally. You can have it dive only, or you can have it full floating. That's up to you, depending on which one of those you loosen and which ones you tighten. Obviously, the bolt-on neck. It's got the shaved heel there, which is nice. Got a real nice shave here as well for access, and then the output jack here is actually on the side, so it's not in the way. That's one of the things Guthrie really wanted, and it was a really good idea. I love having it there. This is a great recording guitar, and I can sit however I want with it. Excuse me. So as far as sounds go, bridge humbucker there. Middle, which is these. Secret switch there. That's with it on, with it off. Again. Kind of makes it sound more like a single. And full humbucking. Again in the switch. So that's just a quick look at the Charvel Guthrie Govan signature. I'm really happy with it. It's a fantastic playing guitar. Really, I mean, you can tell Guthrie had a lot of input here. It's just a flawless guitar. I was kind of wondering because I have some other Charvels in the collection, and they're good guitars, but they don't have that. I don't even know what you would call it. That awesome quality that would take it next level. But this absolutely does. Of course it's USA built, and the bone nut is cut perfectly, which is rare on new guitars these days. Honestly, the fretwork is just possibly the best I've ever seen. I mean, there's absolutely the way it's rounded. The shoulders are rounded, and just the feel of the neck. It's got that real worn in, played a lot feel, even though it's brand new. And the electronics, I love the look of it. There's really nothing that I would really change on this. Having the Tremol-no is great. Probably going to be something that I put on all my guitars that have locking tremolos. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with this one, guys. So thanks for watching.